What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Now, when it comes to that ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow, nobody doing it better right now on Nick Wrong, aka Nick Wright, better than Chris Broussard, man. He's ethering that boy. And he's basically saying the same thing all of us basketball historians are pretty much saying. Not these fake LeBron slurpers, these fake LeBron nut huggers, these guys that have some fascination with defending LeBron James all the time. I mean, you guys just look really pathetic, man. You know, we just talking basketball. And excuse me if I have to change my criteria and move the goalposts for LeBron James. I'm not doing it. No way, no how. But anyway, check out this infamous clip Chris Broussard said on Nick Wright.
Cannot objectively say LeBron is better than Michael Jordan. Nick, these total stats, total numbers, compiled stats, accumulated stats.
Compiled?
You know that is not how we judge the greatest player. All right, in any of the sports, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the all-time leading scorer and third in rebounds, okay? Nobody ever brings that up when they say he's the GOAT. Nobody says Kareem's the GOAT for the most part.
Well, they should.
All right? Larry Bird isn't in the top 30 of anything, scoring, rebound, or assist. But there's not a reputable top 10 list, I bet including yours, that doesn't include Bird in the top 10. John Stockton has nearly 6,000 more assists than Magic Johnson. Yet Magic Johnson is universally regarded as the best passer of all time. So, no, we go more by per game numbers. And here it is. We judge greatness more when we're talking about GOATs. What was your peak? As long as it lasted a significant length of time, we value your peak over your longevity. Significant length of time, we value your peak over your longevity. And look at this graphic for peak. Michael Jordan did more in 13 healthy seasons than LeBron has done in 17 healthy seasons. That's 4 more years. And look at that, more titles, more finals MVPs, more league MVPs, more scoring championships, more steals or assists titles, more defensive player of the year, more all defenses. Like, what? It's over. I'm
so
sorry.
disingenuous.
Right, it's right there.
See, but there you go.
It's done started something. 17 plus peak seasons for LeBron James, and he still falls short to catch Michael Jordan. 13 seasons of Jordan is better than LeBron James' whole career as an individual basketball player. We're not even talking about team success. Jordan has more of that too. I love numbers so much. If Jordan played the same amount of games as LeBron James played up to this point, this is how much points he would have. Still better than LeBron James. Facts, Broussard. Objectively, you can't say he's better. Logically, you can't say he's better. Common sense wise, you can't say he's better. Factual wise, you can't say he's better because there is no proof whatsoever to validate LeBron over Michael Jordan. It doesn't exist. Jordan outranks him in everything. Now, I'm going to continue off the branch of what Chris Broussard was doing to Nick Wright. Now, you could even start off with the John Stockton and Magic Johnson debate, right? So, John Stockton edges Magic Johnson in almost every category, you know, as you can see. But half of those are just due to longevity. And longevity would never put you over a basketball player if you not have one more than that player. It always comes down to winning. You got to be winning more and have some more individual dominance. Now, what that stat line don't tell you is Magic Johnson was a more dominant individual basketball player than John Stockton. He won MVPs, he won finals MVPs, he won stuff that can't be taken away from him, making him better than John Stockton. And he got a ring on it. Because you got to have a ring on it to be in the top 5 and top 10 for the most part. Can't even get in the club without a ring. So that same energy applies to LeBron James when you're trying to pertain to Michael Jordan. I don't know what you guys think that you have when it comes to debating Michael Jordan and LeBron James. There really is nothing to stand on. All right? Jordan beat more competition. He beat better competition because he beat more 50-win and 60-win teams. He didn't play in the Eastern Conference. He played in a conference that was stacked. All right? So you talk about, oh, finals, this and that. LeBron lost more times in the finals. Everything that Jordan did was more on the winning side and individual player dominant side over LeBron James. LeBron James has nothing important over Michael Jordan. This is why he always will fail when it comes to being the GOAT. He's a great basketball player. Top 10. You know, I bumped him off my top 5 because he ain't going to win this season. The whole stat pattern thing was a turnoff. You know, I don't want. If you're a great player, you shouldn't have to stat pad this late in your career. Just let the game come to you. You know, so we could go on and on about guys that have records over players. You know, 100 points in a game. David Robinson got 71 points in a game. Does that mean he's better than Michael Jordan? No. Karl Malone is the 3rd on the scorers all-time list. Is he a better scorer than Kobe Bryant? No. Okay, so you got to put stuff in context, man. These longevity awards don't mean jack shit if you're not winning. LeBron James had a head start on Michael Jordan. Got drafted from high school and still can't surpass Michael Jordan. That's amazing. I mean, look at this. Everything speaks for itself. The individual dominance speaks for itself. LeBron may be coming on his 2nd scoring title in what, almost 20 seasons? That alone proves that you're not a per scorer. Now, you bulldoze your way to the basket and you get points due to longevity because you've been playing a long time. You know, kudos to you. You kept your body in shape. But you could be in shape all you want. But if you keep losing, what good does that mean? You know?
Expired.
And a LeBron crony. Why is he the GOAT? They have no other reason other than, oh, he's fast, he's strong. Since when is that the criteria for being the GOAT? When? You know, I'm not even a Kobe guy, but I can tell you this much. You could make a good case that Kobe's better than LeBron James. And it's not crazy for some people to think Kobe is better than LeBron James. You know, what's the problem with that? You know, by both of their time in their careers, approaching their 20th season, Kobe already had 5 chips, already had a 3-peat, already faced tougher competition in the Western Conference. Individually, Kobe Bryant faced some of the most toughest competition there is in the NBA. While Shaq was guarding the White Mambas, Kobe Bryant was guarding the T-Max, the Allen Iversons. He was getting busy. And that's more than you could say for LeBron James. Who has LeBron James really stopped in his career? He has never really stopped Kawhi Leonard, but Kawhi Leonard stopped him. He's never really stopped Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was still giving him buckets even when they lost in 2012. Only player that I could think of that LeBron stopped, really stopped, was Derrick Rose. That's it. You know, he's a weak defender, weak one-on-one defender, a great help defender. Okay, cool. You know, but those that have a go-to move, a bad post-up player, a bad free throw shooter, a very weak and inconsistent mid-range shooter, okay, a below-average three-point shooter. So when it comes to scoring, the only thing he does good is attack the basket. But Michael Jordan was just as good as attacking the basket than LeBron James, if not better. He had more moves, and he was more acrobatic with it, more graceful, more skillful, you know. Could finish better with his left and right hand. You know, so what are we even talking about when it pertains to Jordan and LeBron? What does Jordan have? I mean, what does LeBron have over Michael Jordan? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you're always going to come up short when you debate that argument because LeBron ain't that dude. He's lacking. He's lacking in his NBA screens. It is what it is. Prince Sports out. Peace.